Hey guys, I'd like to start this week's mashup tutorial with an idea that I came up with for this song, New Thing by Redfoo. I got this idea about a year ago, or actually more than a year ago. And it was at the time when this song it had been out for a couple of weeks, and I decided to try to use it on my dance floor. The problem was that this song wasn't really recognized or known in my area, and it wasn't charting. So my crowd wasn't really feeling it, even though this song had what I considered, elements that work well on the dance floor. It was catchy, had this sort of trap style to it that I like, and it had this rhythm that I thought was very good for dancing. So I decided to find a way to reintroduce this song with another element, another instrumental that was, very recognizable and could work well with the dance floor. So that was really the challenge. And my starting point for doing this, as is in all of my mashups, is to determine what the key of the elements are that I'm using, the song. Now in this case, New Thing is recorded in G minor. Now the saxophone is in G minor. So I started from there, and I began to audition instrumentals and just seeing how the samples, the vocal and the saxophone sounded on them. And usually this process can take time, but I was quite lucky, and I found the beat that I was going to use in about 3 or 4 takes. And that beat happened to be California Love by Dr. Dre. Now these two songs are completely different. I mean, you got a pop trap style beat, a trap style song by Redfoo, and you have a West Coast, G rap track by Dr. Dre. Very different songs in different tempos, different rhythms. But one thing that couldn't be denied was that the sax sample from New Thing worked incredibly well with the beat from Dr. Dre, as I'm going to demonstrate later. So I knew that I had found my backing track. I just needed to find a way to arrange it so that the samples would work well and sound well. So without further ado, let's start this mashup and see what we can make with it. So I'm gonna go and find California Love in my library. Let's play it. Okay, so here's the instrumental, and I've created a couple of splits in this track. This is where I create these splits so that I can grab segments and just copy and paste them. This you can find in most digital audio workstations. But let's now go and find the New Thing samples, the stems. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to overlay the saxophone.
Sexy girl, get sexy. Get sexy girl, get sexy. Get sexy girl, get sexy. Get
There it is. This particular track I bought from iTunes. It's the acapella, the studio acapella, plus the sax stem in one track. You can find this on iTunes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the saxophone and just paste it. And now let's play it. as you can see, this sounds very good. This saxophone just is completely sympathetic to everything that's going on with the California Love beat. So the next step that I'm going to be doing now is to chop it up, the vocals at least, and see how I can build my arrangements. Obviously, what I want to do is I want to have a hook for this song. And this hook is going to consist of what Red Foo is saying and the saxophone. And then I'm going to have the verse, the natural verse. And again, instead of a chorus, it's going to be this hook. I'm going to make the hook into my chorus. So let's continue. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go and start working on this. I can't really explain what I'm going to do until I've done a portion of it, then go back and explain. So just bear with me. I'm going to start fleshing out this edit, and then I'm going to come back and explain some of the finer points of what I'm doing. All right, so let's do this.
Girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy.
Okay, so what I've done here is that I've taken a portion of the sax sample, but for the fourth measure, I've included another section of the sax. So normally these two sections, they don't sound, they're not in that particular arrangement. I had to cut that last measure and add it to it because I want to have sort of a drum roll. This is the sax drum roll that I'm going to use every fourth measure. So this is how the first part sounds. It's more like an ad-lib, like the saxophonist is just playing, with the beat. And then this last bit here. And then I just repeat that. So again, here's how it sounds. Cool. So this is my intro. Well, actually, it's not the intro. The intro is these 8 measures over here. But this is going to be my hook, the next 8 measures, which introduces the saxophone. But let's take the vocal and mess around with it and see what we can do. Because in the song New Thing, Red Foo creates a hook in that song where he says, get sexy girl, get sexy. And that is what we're going to use in this example. So here's the acapella.
Oh, the way that you pop, girl.
By the way, that part, this is what I call, this is the bridge in the original New Thing song. And as you can see, Red Foo is singing.
Ooh, the way that you pop, girl.
But I can hear this, and I don't think I'm going to use it because I think it's unnecessary. I think it distracts from the whole flow of this mashup. For me, sometimes hooks can just they're just this extra element in a song that may not have a very good value when it comes to a dance floor. And also, sometimes the singer can't meet the challenge of doing this hook properly. So as I'm hearing this now, I mean, I hear a lot of auto-tune, and I don't really hear any good vocal. I don't see any use for it. So, no offense to the man Redfoo, but in this case, I don't think that this vocal is going to work very well. This singing vocal. Anyway, let's focus on the rap hook.
Sexy girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy.
Yeah, there it is. He's rapping, or he's putting out that vocal hook. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. That's what we're going to use. So I'm going to drag it over. And now let's hear how it sounds.
Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get, yeah.
There. And then I'm going to repeat that for another 4 measures. But I don't want there to be any kind of bleed, so let's just make sure that, yeah, there's a little bit of bleed. So I'm going to put it on its own separate track. There. Sometimes the vocal will bleed into, if I try to loop it, there might be some bleed between those 2 vocal elements. So putting it on separate tracks will eliminate that. So here we go. After we're done with the first 4 measures, he just repeats it.
Yeah, get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get, yeah.
Perfect. Now I'm ready for the verse. So let me just cut this away.
I heard it's your birthday. Grab a drink if you're thirsty. I can see that you.
There it is. So here's verse 1.
I heard it's your birthday.
Let's see what it sounds like.
Yeah. I heard it's your birthday. Grab a drink if you're thirsty. I can see that you need an OG that can do you the best in the worst way. Pop it like a go-go. Drop it like a low-low. What's that? It's a GoPro, so I can watch that back. HD slow-mo. I don't care if it's the first date. I'll take you back to my place. We can skip first base, cause a player like me trying to slide into home plate. Clap, clap, make it clap. Lights on, lights off, make it clap. Yeah, make it clap. My name ain't Santa, but she's sitting on my lap. Oh, the way.
Hey, you hear that? The verse sounds good. I mean, he's working well with this key, the key of the song and the flow. But as soon as that bridge comes in, it just sounds terrible. And I'm going to play it for you again.
On my lap. Oh, the way that you pop, girl, makes me go crazy. Show me what you got, girl. You can be my new thing.
In my opinion, it doesn't sound good at all. And if you think of it, in the original New Thang song, he's singing this particular section on a build-up where there is no, substantial rhythmic parts. So he can get away with it. But here, you cannot get away with it. So this is why I'm going to just chop it away, and I'm not going to use it.
First base, my name ain't Santa, but she's sitting on my lap. Oh!
going to grab this section here. And I'm going to paste it right here. So let's see what it sounds like.
Ain't Santa, but she's sitting on my lap. Oh!
And then I'm going to grab my hook.
Sitting on my lap. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy.
Okay, good. So there is my second chorus. You know, this is my hook slash chorus. But I'm going to add my saxophone. The sax sounds very good on this.
Sexy girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Yeah. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Yeah.
So there we go. So now I'm going to work on verse number 2. And here it is. And just let me see how it sounds over the beat.
Yeah, get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, yeah, yeah. I heard that you sing, yeah. I heard that you sing, go. Now you talking my lingo. Let's play casino. Bring 4 friends plus you. Bingo. You ain't nothing but a flirt. The way you bouncing in that shirt.
Okay, I'm gonna change the arrangement a little bit on the beat because I don't want the female backing singers from California Love to come in this area. So I'm just gonna use this particular section because it appears on the timeline that it has less instrumentation going on. And it's true. All right, cool. So I'm gonna copy that.
Yeah, I heard that you sing, go. Now you talking my lingo. Let's play casino. Bring 4 friends plus you. Bingo. You ain't nothing but a flirt. The way you bouncing in that shirt. It's amazing how you drop it, pick it up, and still make it work. Oh, your body lethal. I might LA freak you. God damn that booty fat, sitting high up on your back. What the f did they feed you? Clap, 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 make it clap.
Okay, cool. So on the 8th measure, I'm gonna just chop this part away because I want the female ad-lib vocalist to come in after he raps or after he's, rapping for 8 measures.
Make it work. Oh, your body lethal.
There, that's what I want.
Your body lethal. I might LA clap, make it clap. Lights on, lights off, make it clap. Yeah, clap, clap, make it clap. My name ain't Apple, but they call me the Mac. Oh, the way that you.
Okay, so now he's finished with that second verse. So now I'm just going to just repeat the hook.
Call me the Mac. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy, girl.
Cool. And now I'm going to bring in the sax again. As you can see, it's a little bit misaligned, so I'm going to fix that.
But they call me the Mac. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get yeah. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get yeah.
Okay, great. That's my third chorus hook. So now let's work on the last part.
Girl, and you can be my new thing. Hey, babe, I know we're hardly met.
There it is.
Hey, babe, I know we're hardly met, and I like that you're playing hard. Yeah. Things, and that's why I'm trying to make. Yeah. Hey, babe, I know we're hardly met, and I like that you're playing hard. I know we're hardly met, and I like that.
Okay, in this particular case, I want to choose a different part of the instrumental that has a little bit more melody in it. So let me see. There it is. As you can hear, this section is a little bit different than this section. Play it again. So I'm going to grab 4 measures. Paste it there.
Hey, babe, I know we're hardly met, and I like that you're playing hard to get, and you're the type that makes me want to do things, and that's why I'm trying to make you my new thing. Hey, babe, I know.
And then I'm going to grab this part of the instrumental. Again, I want that female vocalist who's ad-libbing on that California Love. So I'm going to copy it, paste it, but since it's 4 measures longer, I'm going to shorten it up. Now this is how it sounds.
Yeah. Hey, babe, I know we're hardly met, and I like that you're playing hard to get, and you're the type that makes me want to do things, and that's why I'm trying to make you my new thing. Hey, babe, I know we're hardly met, and I like that you're playing hard to get, and you're the type that makes me want to do things, and that's why I'm trying to make you my new thing.
There it is. And then I'm going to create I guess it would be the last hook. Let's see.
Make you my new thing.
Okay, so here is my vocal and my saxophone sample. Let me just fix it up a little bit here. Now let's play it.
Make you my new thing. Sexy girl, get sexy. Get sexy girl, get sexy. Get sexy girl, get sexy. Get yeah. Get sexy girl, get sexy. Get sexy girl, get sexy. Get sexy girl, get sexy. Get
Okay, it sounds good. Okay, so now I am almost complete with this mashup. As you can see, I got my hook, I got my verses, and I have most of the arrangement on the instrumental set up. But I am missing a few things here. For one, I don't want to just have the saxophone on the chorus area. I want to bring the saxophone into the verse, but I don't want it to be overpowering. So let me see if I can grab portions of the sax that sound more minimal than what you hear on the chorus. Yeah, this sounds good because the saxophonist, he's not really going hard. He's just supporting the track. And that's what I want this element to do. Just support the verse.
I heard it's your birthday. Grab a drink if you're thirsty. I can see that you need an OG that can do you the best and the worst way. Pop it like a go-go. Drop it like a low-low. What's that? It's a GoPro, so I can watch that back. HD, slow-mo. I don't care if it's the first date. I'll take you back to my place. We can skip first base, cause a player like me tryna slide and laugh. My name ain't Santa, but she's sitting on my lap. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sitting on my lap, get sexy.
Perfect. I'm just gonna copy this on the next two verses. There.
Hey babe, I know we're hardly met, and I like that. You're playing hard to get, and you're the type that makes me wanna do things, and that's why I'm trying to make you my new thing. Hey babe, I know I'm things, and that's why I'm trying to make you my new thing. Sexy girl, get sexy.
Perfect. Okay, this is coming along. I think I'm done now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just chop off all of this excess instrumental and create my outro. Now let's see what it sounds like.
Get sexy. Yeah.
Okay, so my outro is just instrumental, but I don't want that. I want to have a little bit of Redfoo ad-libbing on the outro. So let me take the acapella and let me see if there's something I can use.
Oh, fool, let's go. Oh, the way that you pop, girl. Yeah. I heard it's your birthday. Grab a drink if you're thirsty.
There it is. I'm gonna just cut that away and let's try to paste it. Let's see what it sounds like. Okay, great. I'm going to repeat this every 2 measures. Now let's listen to the outro. Alright, great. Let me just shorten this a little bit. And I think we're done. Let me cut this away. Okay, so let's look at this for a second. And just by basically looking at it, I can see that the arrangement looks proper, looks consistent. I got my hook, I got my verse. Let me just mark this up a little bit for you. Verse 1, verse 2, and verse 3. And this would be the chorus. As well as here. Sometimes I add these markers just to keep myself a bit organized if the mashup project starts to get a little bit complex in terms of how things are arranged. But it looks good, it sounds nice. There is one thing I've just noticed though, that the tempo might be a little bit too slow for how the vocal is and for the sax. The original vocal for New Thing and California Love is 100 BPM and 91.5 BPM respectively. So what I think I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to speed up California Love just to give it a little bit more energy. So I'm going to go to properties and I'm going to make this 95 just to test it out. So now this track is sitting at 95 beats per minute.
Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Yeah, get sexy, girl, get yeah. I heard it's your birthday. HD slow-mo. I don't care if it's the first, but she's sitting on my lap. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get yeah. I heard that you single. Now you talking my lingo. Let's play casino. Bring your body, lead me to Mac. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get yeah. Hey, babe, I know we're hard than do things. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get yeah.
That's it. This pretty much concludes this this mashup tutorial. As you can see, really what it all come down to was just trying to find a way to get this New Thing song to, at least in my case, to work on my particular dance floor, but from a whole different style perspective. And California Love just seemed to be one of those beats that worked extremely well with it. I mean, the saxophone supported it, and the vocalist, Redfoo, he totally flowed on this beat, with the exception of his bridge. I took away all of his singing. I left the verse and I left the hook, so really all you really need is to have that in this particular case, and it worked incredibly well in my opinion. The saxophone adds something really interesting to California Love, and I think in this case it just turned out very well. So now what I'm gonna do is just play it from start to finish so you can kind of hear how everything is working together. So I think we're completed with this mashup tutorial. I hope you guys were able to follow and understand some of the techniques I used to get this edit to sound the way it did. To summarize, what I did first was determine the root key of the track that I want to base this mashup on. And in this case, it was G minor. And then I auditioned tracks with the vocal and the sax sample. And in this particular case, I found California Love, and it seemed to be extremely complementary to those samples, and it worked. Then I had to build the arrangement, get all the, once I know what samples I'm going to use, start creating the structure for it. Create the hook, the chorus, the verse, and just keep things consistent along the line. And then the last thing I did was just cut away any unnecessary parts from either the original or the instrumental that I'm sampling. In this case, I just took away the bridge that Redfoo is singing on. And of course, I might have taken away some parts, or I might have excluded some sections of California Love that I felt didn't need to be there, just to make this edit as optimal as possible. So, if you found this tutorial useful, please comment, like, and share. My plan is to release more of these mashup tutorials in the future. Some are going to be simple and others will be more involved. It really depends. So subscribe and stay updated. And thank you again. All right, bye.
Get sexy, girl, get sexy. 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 Get I heard it's your birthday. Grab a drink if you're thirsty. I can see that you need an OG that can do you the best in the worst way. Pop it like a go-go. Drop it like a low-low. What's that? It's a GoPro, so I can watch that back. HD, slow-mo. I don't care if it's the first date. I'll take you back to my place. We can skip first base, cause a player like me tryna slide into home plate. Clap, clap, make it clap. Lights on, lights off, make it clap. Yeah, make it clap. My name ain't Santa, but she's sitting on my lap. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. 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 Get I heard that you single. Now you talking my lingo. Let's play casino. Bring 4 friends plus you. Bingo. You ain't nothing but a flirt. The way you bouncing in that shirt. It's amazing how you drop it, pick it up, and still make it work. Oh, yo body lethal. I might LA freak you. God damn that booty fat, sit high up on your back. What the did they feed you? Clap, 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 make it clap. Lights on, lights off, make it clap.